What a coincidence! I never thought I would bump into you. Let's have tea and chat next time. Isabella, are you serious? I didn't want to see you. I don't even want to talk to you. So I'm not going to have tea or anything with you. What? Why? Why? Think about it. Have you forgotten what you did? Hey! Are you still holding on to the past? It was 3 years ago. You should forget it by this time. It's not like I'm holding on to it. I just don't want to get involved with people who have no common sense. If you're not holding on to it, why don't you just have a cup of tea with a colleague you haven't seen in a while? You're as uptight as ever, LOL. If you're like that, you won't even find someone to remarry. It's none of your business. If you don't have anything important, may I go now? Wait! I do have something. Don't you want to know about your ex-husband's current status? I have no interest in my ex-husband. He's a stranger to me now. Hey! You're curious, aren't you? Your ex-husband is now a section manager. What do you think? Aren't you jealous? Oh, even that insane person can be promoted. When he was with you, he was only a section chief, LOL. As soon as he married me, he got a promotion. Oh. I guess having a beautiful wife by his side motivates man to work hard. My salary went up, and we bought a small detached house. Good for you. You seem to be living a very happy life. Yes, my husband seems happy too. When he was with you, you guys were renting an apartment, right? LOL. A shabby apartment suits you. But a house is the best house for a proper couple. Detached house is nice. It's like my castle. Nice. Are you jealous? Do you feel like you made a mistake by breaking up with him? No, not at all. Like I said before, I'm not even interested. You're a sore loser, LOL. You wish you never got divorced. Well, it's too late for that now. Poor you, LMAO. I'm not interested in a guy who cheats on his wife. When I found out about the affair with you, I lost interest in him. I see. So you're happy with your life now? I'm very happy with my life. And I'm grateful for divorcing him. Thank you for cheating on me with him. You don't have to be a sore loser. It looks miserable, LOL. Being satisfied with being divorced? Wow, LOL. Divorced people who are over 30 years old have no choice but to give up on their life. I feel sorry for you guys, LOL. I don't think my life is any of your business. If you're happy, you don't have to brag about it to me. Yes, but I also feel guilty. You divorced before you became 30. So I was worried whether you could remarry in the future. That's why I texted you today. And it seems that you are having a pitiful life just as I predicted, LOL. I feel a little sorry for you. That's none of your business. It doesn't matter to you whether I get remarried or stay single. Laura, you won't be liked by guys if you don't act cute. You'll have to stay single and become old. And at the end, you'll faint inside your room where you live alone and no one will find you and you'll just... Oh my, it's terrifying by just thinking about it. I don't want that to happen to me. Hey, it's none of your business. Just look after your own happiness. I know, but even if something happens to you, please don't call my husband. That will never happen, so don't worry. Coworker who stole my husband 3 years ago. When I saw her once in a while, I lost my words by seeing her insane attitude. But I am only staying here for 10 days. And I would never have to deal with her again after that, so I decided to be patient. But 3 days later, as soon as I got home to the condo where I stay for a short term, I got a message from her saying something I didn't understand. Hey, Laura! Please answer the phone right now! Please explain what's going on! Isabella, what is it? What's wrong? I can't answer the phone right now. Laura, you just went inside that famous condo in front of Jay's station? I saw it with my own eyes. This is not right. Please, explain it to me properly. I did. So what? This is one of my houses, so there's nothing strange about it. Huh? One of your houses? Don't lie to me. That condo's rent is not what you can afford. I'm not renting this place. Huh? You bought it? Of course you won't be able to afford it. Well, I didn't buy it. Don't tell me it's your boyfriend's place. There's no way you have a boyfriend or anything, LOL. It's not my boyfriend. It's my husband's condo. Huh? Husband? Laura, you remarried? Yes, 6 months ago. No way! Why didn't you tell me earlier? I mean, who is this remarried guy? I can't believe he can afford that condo. Is he a billionaire or an oil tycoon? Or maybe he won the lottery? None of them are true, LOL. My husband is the head of a company. In other words, a president. You're kidding, right? A president? And he must have a very profitable business if he can buy that condo. How can an ordinary person like you meet someone like that? Because I met him through work. I got divorced and decided to live alone. And I worked hard. My boss recognized my hard work. So he gave me this big project, and then I met him. Still, how could you marry the president? His parents wouldn't allow it, would they? Marrying a divorced wife is like to make him lose face. Coincidentally, my husband's parents are also divorced and remarried. They were both betrayed by their first partners. They told me that they could trust someone who knows what it's like to be in pain. That's a lie. Now, you're just trying to look good. You better get out from there before the police come. This picture. Wait. Yes, it's a picture of our wedding. I'm living abroad right now, and I came back because I had to do something in this city. So this is the place for when I come back. So, you're saying you have another house? Abroad? That's right. I told you earlier that this is one of my houses. Why? That can't be! Why are you living such a happy life? That's not fair! What? No way! You have to survive too! Hey, Isabella, what's wrong all of a sudden? Because while I'm struggling, you're living a celebrity life overseas. I can't allow that. I don't understand why I went through all that trouble to steal him from you. Hey, what are you talking about? I will never forgive you. I'll destroy your happiness. I don't understand. Hey, Isabella? After this, there was no response from Isabella. When my husband came home from work, I showed him the conversation with her, and after he thought about it for a while, he made a phone call. A few days later, my husband told me that he had looked into her and my ex-husband's status. When I heard about their situation, I understood what she meant when she said she was struggling. I was almost done with my work in this city And the day after tomorrow, I was planning to leave, but I received messages from her. Laura, I'm sorry for being so distraught the other day. I was a little jealous, since you seemed to be happy. I see. So, I have an announcement to make today. I thought it would be good for you, so that's why I texted you. An announcement? I have a bad feeling. Actually, a friend of mine told me she got a boyfriend with a picture. And I was so surprised when I saw the picture. A picture? This is your husband, isn't it? Your husband is cheating on you. Oh my. But still, you photoshopped so well. It looks very natural, even if I zoom in. What? What are you saying? I didn't Photoshop. Actually, Thomas Baker did this, right? I know everything. Why? That can't be true. Thomas is an employee of my husband's company. And you're having an affair with him, right? I did my research, so I'm sure I'm right. You looked into me? Why would you do that? Because your previous messages were obviously strange. I was cautious since I thought you were up to something. I didn't think you'd try to trick me this easily. Are you that jealous of me? I am. You work perfectly, have a happy family, you take a good care of your coworkers, and everyone likes you. I was always being scolded at work, so we're totally different. I wasn't perfect from the beginning either. I put a lot of effort. There are some people who are successful and some people who can't do it, even if they try. I was one of them. I couldn't succeed at all. I was so frustrated. That's why I wanted to see you depressed. I wanted to push you to the bottom of your life. I wanted you to experience a little of what it feels like to be at the bottom, like me. Don't tell me you cheated on my ex-husband for that. That was my intention at first, when I saw how depressed you were. I was going to leave him right away. But then I reconsidered. I could live happily like you if I stay with your husband, even if I was having a hard life. Oh. But the reality was different. I worked part-time and saved money every day in order to buy a house. When we saved up for the deposit, his parents told me that they would pay the rest and live together. So that's what happened. Once we started living together, his mother took control of all the money. And my salary was also under her control. So I can't buy what I want. My life is worse than it had been before we got married. Oh my. My husband is having an affair with one of the girls at work. Why am I the only one who has to suffer? There are people like you who are blessed. And why am I the only one who's suffering? Isn't this unfair? I can't answer. When you were with him, did he tell you that his parents were planning to live together? Well, no, he didn't. Did she complain to you about money? We were hardly in touch, so not really. Why didn't he talk to you when he was with you? And why did he mention it when he's with me? Isn't it strange? Well, don't ask me. So you got fed up and had an affair with Thomas? I met him on an app. He was kind and listened to me. So I thought I could be happy with him. Is that why you cheated? I want a place where I can be at peace. I want to be free from stress. But you chose this life, right? You stole my ex-husband from me and married him. That's because I thought I could be like you. I didn't want to work anymore either. You know, you and I are different. The same situation doesn't mean we both can be happy. It's no use taking something from someone else. If you want to be happy, you have to work on yourself. You're right. I was wrong. I know it's too late though. Either you get divorced and start your life over, or you can keep this life. It's up to you. But I don't think you should depend on others all the time. You have to develop the strength to live on your own. Since you were able to realize it's not too late. Life goes on. You can do it. Laura, please help me. I don't want to live like this anymore. You said you've been working hard to be happy, right? Please tell me what to do. No, you have to think by yourself. I can't do anything for you. I'm already old, you know. Huh? I have to live quietly, not to bother my ex-husband. I don't think it's worth depending on a woman who's not liked by guys and don't act cute. That's not true. You're strong and cool and have femininity. You are a wonderful person. I respect you. Oh, that's not what you said to me a week ago. I think it was something like, I'm going to have a lonely life. I was just trying to look good. Either way, I'm not going to help you. You cheated on me with my ex-husband. I don't feel that I want to help you. To be honest, I don't feel good talking to you like this. No! Please, help me! I sincerely apologize for everything I've done. Oh, by the way, Thomas quit the company. He said he should never have gotten involved with you. Is that true? Also, my ex-husband's girlfriend's fiancé has found out about the affair. I wonder what he's going to do. Oh no! Please, please help me! I'll do anything! I want to be happy too! I don't want to. By the way, I'm going back to my house overseas in 2 days, so we'll never see each other again. I'll block you too. Goodbye. Oh no! I showed this conversation to my husband, and he laughed hard. Then we went back to our home overseas together. My husband found out that the fiancé was beaten up by my ex-husband. And in addition, the company found out that he was dating his girlfriend by using the company car, so they fired him. Isabella filed for divorce, but since they were both having an affair, she is having difficulty dividing the property. She has lost a lot of weight due to her stressful days. I returned home and immediately went to the hospital because I was not feeling well and found out I was pregnant. My husband is taking care of me, and I am spending a very happy life.
Hey, Kathy! Whoa, I was really blown away today. What was that at the office this morning? Is it true you're getting married? And to that guy? Boy, oh boy, do I envy you or what?
Hello, Laura. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it'd be better to announce it to everyone first thing in the morning. You know how these rumors spread.
Yeah, I know, but really, congratulations! Wow, really good news! I bet a lot of the girls are super envious.
Thank you so much.
But what I was really floored by is your guy's qualifications. He's our company client, and what's more, he's the next in line to be president. You really lucked out, Kathy.
Yeah, right.
And I took a look at his photo. Phew, what a hunk! What trick did you use to snag that heartthrob? My god.
Well, not sure I lucked out. I guess so, but truth is, we went to high school together. I've known him for a while. Actually, we dated off and on since then.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, so it wasn't as though I snagged him or anything like that. Back then, there was no talk of him taking over the company. He wasn't even sure he wanted to. It was only about a year ago that this topic was raised. Actually, we were both pretty shocked to hear it.
Oh, yeah. So, even if he wasn't slated to take over from his father, would you still have married him?
Yeah, I suppose so. I started dating him because I enjoyed his company, and we basically had the same interest.
That's pretty interesting. So, you would still have married him even if he was a low-paid office worker or a clerk or something. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I suppose so. I probably would have married him even in such a case.
Is that so?
Whatever the situation, I felt I should support him the best I could. That's how I feel.
I see. Okay, I get what you're saying. So, this weekend, do you plan on going on a date with him?
No. Unfortunately, he works on the weekend. At least for now. Preparation for taking over the company. Lot to learn, I guess.
Oh, too bad. I'm sorry, I just remembered I got an appointment soon. Alright then, I'll see you on Monday at the office. See ya!
Yeah, okay. See you on Monday.
Hey, Kathy. You got a second?
Oh, hello, Laura. What's up? Today's a day off. Can I help you with something?
Yup, today's a holiday. So I'm on a date with my boyfriend.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Nice day for a date, that's for sure.
This date? I just started seeing this guy like 2 hours ago. And guess what? We already did the, you know what, this really cements our bond.
Right. Kind of early in the day, wouldn't you say?
Kinda surprised, huh?
Yeah, you could say that again.
Well, that's not all. You're gonna be even more surprised after I tell you this.
Really? Wonder what it could be about. I'd rather not hear the details of your... you know what.
But you do want to know, right? I bet you do.
Sounds like I'm going to hear what you have to say even if I want to or not, lol.
Yeah, do I sound so obvious? Okay then, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
The guy I'm with, he's the son of this company president. Pretty big company, too.
Oh yeah? That's great.
And about this guy, you know him pretty well.
Really? Who could that be?
Guess who it is?
Let's see. If it's someone I know, well, there's only 2 people that come to mind.
Oh, so you know 2 guys, huh?
Yes, well...
No doubt it's one of those guys, lol.
So, that means... no way. It's not David, is it?
Bingo! You hit it right on the nail! Congratulations!
Huh? Are you totally serious?
Yup, totally serious.
Why did it turn out that way? Where did you even meet him?
LOL. I just happened to walk by his office today and... well, it seems David had just finished work and came out of the office building and I literally ran right into him. As I was going to congratulate him, he invited me out to lunch and we had a little to drink. One thing led to another and, you know, I know you're a bit of a prude, so I won't get into the details, lol. I suppose it means my charm beats yours, so sorry, lol.
I see, but I'm not...
Didn't expect it to turn out like this, but it did, so... sorry, but David is mine now. The marriage is off. Sorry, but forget that you ever met him.
Huh? Forget I even met him?
Yeah, that's right. This is the last you'll hear from me for a while, maybe forever. David and I are going to go out on the town tonight, lol. Hey, Kathy. Hey, pick up.
What is this?
What's going on here? This whole thing, it's not right. This is not happening.
What's the matter?
It's about that guy. The guy you're going to marry. Why is he David's younger brother? Are you pranking me or something, or is it some sick joke?
Prank? Sick joke? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Don't act like you don't know. You were so angry at the time that you started seeing David's brother Ken in order to spite me. So you're planning to marry Ken and start hassling me, right? That's your sick plan.
Huh? Hassle you? You're not making any sense.
Oh, I get it. You plan to get David back from me, then kick me out and become the president's wife. You're sick.
Huh?
You act so innocent, but inside you're a diabolical scheming woman. Oh my god, this is unbelievable.
Huh? Excuse me, but really, I have no idea what?
No matter what you do, no matter how much you bully me, I will fight your every attempt.
The guy I plan to marry has always been Kent.
Huh?
Like I said before, I went to high school with him. And David went to a different school from the one we attended. And what's more, he's 6 years older than us. I don't see why we could have went to school together or even have known him very well. Of course, I met him a number of times, but...
Huh? What are you saying? You said that your fiance is slated to be the next president of the company.
Yes, that's right. Kent will become the next president.
What? No way! That can't be right!
Why's that?
But think about it. David is the eldest, has the right to become the next president. I mean, Kent is the younger brother. No matter how you spin it, David is the rightful beneficiary. It does not make sense to have Kent take over.
Oh, about that. Well, you're right. That would be the normal case, and it was until about a year ago. But for various reasons, it was decided that Kent would take over eventually.
Huh? That can't be! Why?
Don't you remember that time? When our customer's company had some sort of system failure and we were affected by it?
Yes, that case. About a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. Well, that system mishap was a drastic error caused by one of their employees. Remember that?
Yeah, there was some talk of that. I forget the details. What about it? What's that got to do with anything?
Well, it was not really revealed to the other employees, but the person who made that error was David.
Huh? David?
That system error had adverse effects on their everyday operation. They said it would take 2 or 3 days to get the system back up and running. Well, that was when Kent stepped in. He got the system back in operation within a day.
And so you're saying because of that, he was chosen to take over as president instead of David?
Yes, that's right. It was through this incident that everyone realized that David was just not cut out for this type of work, and subsequently, an internal investigation was carried out, and they soon learned that David had been taking credit for many of the projects in recent years, most of which were actually planned and carried out by his brother Kent. After that, he was demoted from an executive position to a normal employee. He's currently doing mostly filing work, not sure which department.
No, that can't be right. You mean to tell me that David is no longer a candidate to become president? He's just a lowly clerk doing filing work?
Yes, that seems to be the case. He'll probably remain in that position until retirement, unless he quits, of course.
No way this is happening. This can't be true.
Can I ask you something, Laura?
What?
You told me to forget about David or something like that. You remember that?
Yeah, what about it?
I'm just speculating here, but... Did you say that because you thought you were stealing my fiancé from me and saw yourself as the wife of the next company president? Was that your intention?
Well, I was only trying to.
Yeah, well, David and Kent, if you look at the photos, they almost look like twins. So you figured it was my fiancé Kent that you were recording and eventually ended up doing the, you know what with him. Isn't that right?
Well, I thought he, you know.
Don't worry, I don't plan to reprimand you or anything, but...
But what?
If you don't plan on marrying David, I recommend that you break up with as soon as possible.
Why do you say that?
Your reaction tells me you have no idea. Did you know that David was previously married?
Huh? He was married?
Yes, his wife divorced him because he was cheating on her.
Cheating on her?
His ex-wife was pretty ticked off about all of it. I don't blame her. Anyway, she demanded compensation.
Compensation?
What's more, he's got 2 kids, which means he has to pay for child support at least until they finish college.
He has kids?
Yes, so he has to pay a considerable amount every month. I hear he just barely gets by.
You're making all this up.
Oh yeah, also.
What? There's more?
Well, he managed to get himself into all kinds of trouble and... Well, his parents no longer wanted anything to do with him. Which means he has been completely cut off from inheriting any of his parents' estate.
Are you kidding me?
That's about all I can tell you.
What? Then why did I even sleep with the guy? I don't care if he's handsome. I don't want a guy with that much baggage. He's nothing. As long as he was going to be president, I don't mind being a housewife. So I already submitted my resignation.
You what? Oh my god.
Please, Kathy, help me out, please. Can you switch? Give me Ken and you take David. Come on, please.
You're not serious. No way.
Huh?
I urge you to talk it over with David and work things out between you two. This was all kind of strange. The only thing I get from this is that Laura got this little idea in her head, went through with her delusions, and in the end, she crashed and burned. I really can't understand what she was thinking. As for David and Laura, I heard they eventually got married. I heard that before she learned the facts from me, she told all her friends and relatives that she was going to be the wife of a company president. Well, it seems she was stuck with the guy. There was no way to get out of it. Well, that makes her my sister-in-law, but luckily we don't have any contact with them. I don't know if it's her pride, but she refused to work despite David struggling to make ends meet. This bickering between David and Laura continued every night. The noise of them fighting eventually caused the neighbors to complain, and they were kicked out of the apartment they were living in. I haven't heard from them since.